Thank you very much for tuning in to Sync 24 TV, the Catch 24 show with Jacob Amos. So earlier today we asked about why men are so skeptical about dating single mothers. If you're interested in that topic, please kindly go back and watch that video because they are kind of intertwined or interconnected with this one. Our topic for now is why are men really not marrying or getting into marriages as expected of them today. So back in the day, our fathers used to marry at about 20 years of age. Somebody had a home with the 2 or 3 kids, and his lineage, everything was secure for him, a wife to take care of home, and everything that was expected of a man. Well, conversely, today we find 40-year-olds, full-grown men, financially stable, well-educated, single and living alone. What's prompted these kinds of lifestyle? Well, before we get deeply into it, kindly subscribe and click that notification bell so that you get notified anytime we post. So one of the biggest reasons why men used to marry is because they needed homemaking skills, and this they could only get from women, from ladies or from wives. So they really had to marry to get those services at home. Most of them being the cleaning of the home, taking care of the kids, washing of clothes, and cooking. Most of those domestic chores used to be done by women, while men were out there looking for financial support, at least working out there, so they come back home to a well taken care of house. So today you find that we have a lot of fast food shops. People can easily, or men can easily access food. One of the things that they really, back in the day, they just had to eat at home. But today, we can go and buy food outside, and or even eat outside, so that we come home only to sleep. And then whenever you come home, you find that you already paid somebody. There are these mama oshas, these women, they're just around the estate. Their big job is to wash your clothes, wash your house, take care of majorly all domestic chores. In fact, some of them leave your house even after they've cooked. You can buy food and put it there. So she'll come, wash your clothes, take care of everything, and even leave you food there. So when you come back, coming back home in the evening, you're set. So that is one of the major reasons why men are really staying away from marriages. They are not seeing the essence. If they can get it from these people, which is much cheaper, why marry? So another thing that was really important for men was their lineage, how to continue that continuity with their lineage through each bearing of children. But today, because of sexual liberation, most of us men, like that 40-year-old that I told you about, if you talk to him, you'll find that he has 2 or 3 or even 4 kids out of wedlock with different women. So it feels like his future is really secured. For some of us who are very responsible, you find them very active in those kids' lives, so that they are supporting their kids, which makes them really so not worried about continuity. And another reason that has really made it hard for men to marry, especially now for the ones who are not really financially stable, is the sponsor syndrome. The ladies that these young men, about 25, 22, or even 27-year-olds should be dating, the ladies are now running for older men who offers financial security. Well, we cannot say financial security as much because they are not marrying, but at least they are sure they are taken care of monetarily. These people will finance whatever kind of lifestyles they want. These people will rent houses for them. These people will take good care of them, will take them out. So this is one of the things that are really scared these young men into staying away from the dating scene today. You see, uh, what we knew, the old school, the conventional type of dating, where old men were really staying away from the young ladies, has really come to be embraced in the society. In fact, all over the world, the drinking culture that women have also adopted is something that has really it turned men kind of off. You see, I can I can do anything with you as long as you are drinking. I can do anything with you. Most men, they'll get intimate with you, they'll walk around with you, they'll do all sorts of those things with you. But when it comes to marrying, every man's wish is to get a lady who really doesn't indulge. Well, in this case, let's talk so much about indulging, because if somebody is taking these things quite responsibly, then you can say that it's fine. And then there's the rise of career women. Men, women have put their careers before men. Back then, women knew that their only kind of the security, financial and otherwise, they got back then was only in marriage. So if you are married, your man would provide you with anything, financial security, and even the actual security, where being a man just offered that security at home, you just felt not so vulnerable. But the rise of career women, the ladies, who some of them are very marriageable, but they've decided to put marriage as marriage second to their jobs, has made men, even if they really wanted to marry these ladies, but these ladies may end up growing into their 30s, ages that may not be really attractive for some men now to marry these ladies. So, ladies and gentlemen, that marks the end of our analysis. And if you have any reservations, please go into our comment sections, give us your view, a comment, so that we get to know what you'd want us to discuss, or anything that is pertaining to the topic that we've just talked about.